We are here post-game after the St. Joe's women's soccer team defeated Merchant Marine 2-0 in the Skyline Semifinals. They will head to the Skyline Finals where they play Mount St. Vincent on Saturday. We are joined here from left to right by Emily Farrington, Coach Tom Williamson, and Cece Rosario. Coach, just your opening statement on what you thought about the game.
I thought it was a great performance. We picked probably the best moment of the year to put in our best performance. The work rate was through the roof, and I think everybody from all the way through the roster put in an unbelievable effort.
Players, what your thoughts were?
I agree. I think the energy was there from start to finish, even through the warm-ups on the bus. I think everybody was just really excited and put in their best effort, and I think we were all just really ready to go.
I agree. I feel like energy has been a big word for us this year, from the players on the bench, players in the field, coaches, everyone, fans. We've always talked about energy and how it wins games, and I think that's exactly what we proved today.
What started that energy for you guys in the postseason? Was it that first win in the first round?
I think our energy has been high from day one in the season. We picked up a couple of really good wins in non-conference games early, and that's kind of set the tone. We showed that it worked, so we've kind of stayed as consistent as we can through the season.
Suffered a tough loss to Merchant Marine during the regular season, 1-0 on a very late goal. How important was it to you to get that first goal out of the way early, and then added the second on the own goal in the second as well?
It was just fuel. The first game was motivation to come here and do exactly what was done to us a few months back. So it was pretty straightforward to motivate people to say, listen, this is the only team that beat us this season. Can we come back and repay the favour?
And Emily, just talk through that first goal. Obviously, Merchant Marine, if that ball gets past the defender, that huge play by I think it was Modica that had it.
Yeah, it was Modica.
And her pass up to you and what you saw from that play.
Honestly, I kind of blacked out in the moment. I was very excited, and like my first touch in, I was just thought like I'm by myself, like this has to go in the goal. And then after that, my energy was through the roof. I was so excited. And like it makes me feel good that I can put in something for the girls back, like making sure that I get points on the board as a striker for them, just to keep the motivation going, keep the score up, and keep us going forward.
You guys have talked a lot about energy. I was watching the game here today, and if I could describe you guys in one word, it'd be tireless. Where do you, and you guys talk about energy, and the coach mentioned his opening statement, where does that start from a program? How do you guys start there with that energy and be able to bring it out week in, week out? Because you guys have been so tough and are, I think, one of the toughest defenses here in the Skyline.
I think it's a lot of our mentality. We break the game up a lot of times into 5 minutes. So first 5, last 5, first 5 after a goal, first 5 in the second half, and the last 5. And I think that's where we've caught ourselves in some mental lapses sometimes, and that's where we've conceded. So I think going into this year, we knew that you cannot have those mental lapses. Like, we have to have the mental toughness throughout the entire game, and I think it's only gotten better since day one, and it started in preseason. Like, the last 5 minutes, people are busting their butt to get down the field and put in tackles, and the energy just never stops. I think that's what helps us get there.
Coach, talk about Merchant Marine's effort, especially like after you guys scored that first goal. They had a number of chances, some that were saved by the goalie or some that just went over the net. What was your message at halftime when it was close, 1-0 to the team, to keep it closer and keep them out of the net?
They're always one of the toughest teams for as long as I've been coaching in the conference. Like, a very, very hard team to break down. No matter what happens in any moment of the game, you know that Merchant Marine are always in the game. So at halftime, it was just, let's stay composed, let's get back to basics, do what we do best, and try and control the flow of the game. And if we don't have the ball, how quickly can we win it back and make something happen? And the girls did a great job of that.
It's definitely your first conference championship in your tenure, Coach. From what I was looking at here along the history books, looks like it's been about 10 years. So for you guys, this is really like kind of untethered waters. How does it feel knowing you guys are going to a championship game on Saturday with an opportunity to win one?
It's a great feeling. Even my 4 years being here, we haven't done it. We've been the same run for the first 3 years, getting out the first round, and it really does suck. But I think we have a lot of seniors, and I think everybody's mentality is just like, this is not my last game yet. And I think that's helped us push forward, and we're going to have the same mentality for Sunday as well. It's not our last game, and we're ready to move on to NCAAs.
You guys really faced a tough goalkeeper here today. Eva Fields on the Merchant Marine side made 6 saves here today. Cece, you're all up in the middle. Emily, you're all over the field. Explain a little bit about like your process in order to try to break her down, because those are really tough spots just to even get two past her.
Yeah, for me, it was just like try to find the corner. You know, every goalie is great, but those corners are hard for them to get to. So.
And is there another gear for you guys? Championship Saturday coming up. Does this make you have even more energy going into Saturday because you guys got Mount St. Vincent upcoming in a couple of days?
There's always another gift. Like if you can't pick it up another bit for a final, then what are we here for?
Perfect. All right, ladies, coach, thank you. Congratulations again. And good luck on
Congratulations.
Saturday.
Thank you.
Thank you.